Hello, grade 4. How are you? Let's start on our lesson 4, and let's start by the new vocabularies. Assist. Assist synonym means to help. Look at those friends. They are assisting or helping each other. So the example, my friends assist me in carrying those heavy books. Burglaries. Synonym, people who steal and rob. Example, police are responsible for arresting burglaries. This man is going to steal some place. This is called a burglary. Innocent. Someone who is accused for doing something he didn't do. So when someone is accused of doing something bad like a crime or maybe killing someone and he didn't do, so this person is innocent. Scheme. Synonym, plan. So when you should follow a scheme or plan to achieve your goal, this is called scheme. Regretfully means, or synonym, sadly. So when you regret doing something and you're feeling sad you did, this is the meaning of regretfully. Favor, when someone who or do good thing for you which you cannot forget, this is a favor. So, example, you will be doing me a favor if you carried this heavy bag for me. Misjudged. Synonym, incorrect estimation. Example, I thought he is arrogant, but I misjudged him. Suspect. Synonym, someone who might be guilty. So it's the antonym of innocent. Example, this man is suspected to be the killer. Speculated. Synonym, supposed. Example, the weather is speculated to be cold. Prior. Synonym, firstly. Example, you should check the weather prior before going out. Now let's start in grammar. Here we are going to talk about fragments and run-on sentence. Sentences tell a complete thought. For example, I go to school. This is a complete thought. But what about the fragment? The fragment tells or doesn't tell a complete thought. For example, like this sentence. Had a car wash. What had a car wash or who had a car wash? I don't know. So this sentence is missing the subject. So it's a sentence fragment. When the sentence is missing something like a subject or a verb, this is called a fragment. The subject, the students had a car wash. The students had a car wash here is correct sentence. It's not a fragment anymore because here is a subject, here is a verb, and the complement. Is making $50. Who is making $50 or what is making $50? We don't know. So this is a sentence fragment. It's missing the subject. But here, this is a complete or correct sentence. The group is making $50. This is a complete thought. So this is how we can differentiate between the correct sentence and the sentence fragments. Here, a run-on sentence has two complete thoughts or sentences that run into each other. So the run-on sentence means that it's a complete thought, but it consists from two different sentences, and they should be having punctuation mark in the middle. For example, the library gives money, it's not enough. How come it's completely wrong? Because it's missing here a punctuation mark and it here is written in its lowercase. For example, we can use here full stop or dot, then continue the sentence and start by capital letter. So the library gives money, it's not enough. Two different sentences with two different thoughts should be separated by a punctuation mark. Let's see the second sentence. The kids had a car wash, they made money. So it's a run-on sentence. They are running together without a full stop in the middle and without the capital letter at the beginning of the second sentence. The kids had a car wash, they made money. So this is how we can separate between the two sentences using a dot and the capital letter at the beginning of the second sentence. Now it's your turn to tell whether this sentence is fragment or run-on. Needs books to read. Who needs books to read? We don't know. So it's missing the subject. So it's a fragment. Yeah. Not all families in our community. Not all families in our community do what? So it's missing the verb. It's missing the rest of the sentence. So it's a fragment. A library. Van comes to our town. We borrow books. Those are two different sentences, but they are not separated by a punctuation mark, and also the letter here is in its lowercase. So we should separate using a dot and use a capital letter at the beginning of the second sentence. So this sentence is considered a run-on sentence. Narrative writing. Now, narrative writing, when you narrate something from a story or from your real life or experience, this is called narration. So narration should start by a beginning, middle, and end, like any story. So when planning your fictional narrative, first brainstorm your characters, the setting, and the story problem. Then plot out what happens in the beginning, middle, and ending. A story map can help you categorize your ideas and plan what happens. Use the writing process checklist below as you develop your writing. Me, Anne, thought of ideas for the story. She circled the ones to write about. Then she developed her ideas in more detail using a story map. So here she started writing about the characters who, like a dog walker, two friends, a young guitarist. So she's going to talk about those characters. Where? The attic, city park, or talent show. So the place will be the attic. What? Find a mysterious box. So this is how we can write about the plot. This is how you can plan for your story. The setting, choose a place, characters, choose the characters, and set a plot or events that happen inside the story. This is how you can narrate a story for others. And thank you for good watching. Wait for the reading passage video next time, and thank you. Bye.